Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to restore crumpled documents in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into rectangular Marquee Tool using color range, masking, and free transform. Now let's get started. So here in our document, I have here an image that I took a photo of this crumpled paper with a quote or letters written on it. And yes, our goal here is to restore this one. Well, as you have noticed here in this photo, that letter is written on an A4 size bond paper. Alright, so going on to another file, I have here an image of this paper texture that will serve as our original document. The first step here, let's change the image size into an A4 size. So to do that, going on to the menu bar, go to image, then choose on image size. So this image size window will appear. Then we're going to change the width and the height size. For the width, because our image here is in a landscape type, so I'm going to set the width into 11.69 inches. All right. Then for the height, I'm going to set this one to 8.27 inches. All right. So actually, that's the original size of an A4 bond paper. For the resolution, 150 pixels per inches. Then let's hit OK. All right. There you go. Now, let's get this image here by pressing Ctrl Command plus A to select all. Then let's copy that, press Ctrl Command plus C. Let's go here in this document. Let's paste it here, press Ctrl Command plus V. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Now, let's rescale this one. So, with this layer selected, press Ctrl Command plus T for the transformation command. Let's drag those anchor points in to rescale this image. Alright, so let's put it something like this. Alright, then hit enter. Now, the next step here is we're going to create a rectangular selection with the use of rectangular Marquee Tool. So make sure that you're selected on this layer. Yes, this crumpled document. Then go to the toolbar. Let's go to the second tool here from the top part. Right click on it and you're gonna see here the rectangular Marquee Tool. Now let's create a selection only on the coat. So something like this. Now once we already have this selection, then go to the menu bar, go to select, and this time let's choose color range. Well, for the color range, we're not going to select specific color of the ink, not that. But instead, we're going to select the highlights. All right. Then, once it's already set to highlights, well, I'm going to play around with the fuzziness, making sure that the ink is selected. You can rely on this here, on the selection here. Right? You can see the white ones are the ones that will be selected, and the black ones are the one that is hidden. All right. So for the fuzziness, let's just set this one into amount of 9 is okay. Then for the range, well, you can also play around with it. So I'm gonna set this one to 147. Yeah, I guess this one is fine. Then also tick invert. All right. So actually, if this one is not yet ticked, well, the selection here will be on the white ones. So that's why I have to invert it to select the opposite. All right. Now once all set, now you can go and hit OK. All right, so once I did that, you can see here that it created a good selection on those letterings. All right, so there are parts that are selected here, just like the crumpled ones. Well, never mind, we can fix that later on. All right, and then we go and now with this selection, go down here on the right bottom corner and select on this, add a mask. All right, there we go. So once I did that, there are still things that we have to remove. So we can do it by masking. On the layer mask thumbnail of this crumpled file, yes, click on that. Then let's get the brush tool or press B for the shortcut key. Then for the options on top, I'm going to set the opacity to 100%, for the flow of 100%. For the brush size, but you can set this one to a hard brush. Okay? And then it's something like you're just erasing this excess ink. All right. Well, this one is fine. Okay, now let's just rescale this one. So press controller command plus D. Then let's just rotate this one. Okay, something like this, and click and drag to rescale the size. All right. So let's do it something like this, and let's of course put it here in the center. Then hit enter. All right, there you have it. Now let me show you the before and after. This one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to restore crumpled documents in Photoshop.